Oh! Great snakes! What's this? Huh. The professor told me about this goddess, Bastet. You don't like her, do you? He told me that originally she was not a cat, but a lion. But then the ancient Egyptians tamed cats and made her look more of their time. This doesn't look like an ancient mummy. G.H. Carnevale. Wait, where have I heard that name before? Oh no! That's incredible! The professor was right about the curse of the Pharaoh. These are all the archaeologists that desecrated the tomb of Kiosk. Oh, souls. They paid dearly for their discovery. I think that's what the professor called an ankh. Why are these ones empty? Professor Sarcophagus! No way. It can't be. Snowy, we must get out of here at any cost. What is this doing among the coffins? Even more of these strange-looking cigars. We're onto something, Snowy. I can feel it. Look, a trail of wax stains. Didn't they use it to preserve the mummies? They look recent, though. What is this? Some kind of hook? Looks like an altar for mummified animals, the pets of Pharaoh Kiosk, perhaps. How strange! The wax trail seems to continue under this solid wall. Interesting. It's odd how they sometimes portray the dog god Anubis as a real dog and, other times, as a human with a dog head. Another ankh, a symbol of life, according to the professor. heavens! Look at all these hieroglyphs. I bet the professor knows what they mean. I must find a way to get through this wall. Goodness! A secret passage! I can't open it. If only I had a lever or something like that. I'm not an archaeologist, but that doesn't look like an ancient door. It has a leak, so that's where all that paraffin wax came from. Seems like it's some kind of shipping schedule, with tides and timetables. The handwriting is pretty sloppy. The word Sereno keeps coming up. Sereno. Seems like an air duct. Of course, it's so people can breathe in here. Ugh, it's closed. But what if I had a lever? It's the same symbol. Identical to the one outside. And the boxes are full of the same cigars. Maybe the answer to this mystery lies in... What's going on, Snowy? Trapped! We need to find a way out of here. Smoke! Makes me feel dizzy. Must not breathe.
Snowy? I dreamt that this room was full of gas. You dreamt of the beetle? Forget it. It's not coming back.
Snowy! Snowy, jump off that beetle! It could be dangerous! Huh? Flying graves?
Where do you think you're going, boy?
We still have plenty of unoccupied sarcophagi.
We want the company of fresh blood.
No thanks. Oh no, the flying beetle has gotten away with it.
We still have plenty of unoccupied sarcophagi.
We want the company of fresh blood.
No thanks.
The name of Sophocles' sarcophagus will be remembered by future generations.
Professor, is that you? Can you hear me? Professor, where are you?
I, Sophocles' sarcophagus, will be the first Egyptologist to reveal this tomb to the world.
Professor!
And I will finally win the Egyptology World Award.
This must be a bad dream, but it looks so real.
Prepare to die, Spiegel, the evil weasel. You certainly deserve it.
What? What's the film star doing here?
You are evil as a weasel.
Stop it! Catch it!
Catch what? Did you lose your papyrus again, Professor?
I lost my beard.
What?
Why is that boy running?
He stole somebody's beard.
Why would I want to steal someone's beard?
Then why are you running?
Because... I don't know! I don't remember! This place is messing with my mind.
You won't escape, thief.
But I'm not a thief. I'm Tintin, and I'm a mummy.
A mummy?
I mean, I'm a sailor.
A sailor?
I mean, I'm a... Who was I? What's happening? Snowy, that's it. I'm chasing Snowy. Snowy, we have got to get out of here before we go completely insane. Get off of that beetle right now. Excuse me, I hope I'm not disturbing your eternal rest. Anubis? Snowy, I finally reached you. Gotcha. Snowy! No, that won't happen. I'm not going to let myself be mummified. But what is happening to me? No, not that. Never. I can only imagine what happened while Snowy and I were unconscious. They must have carried us from the desert to the coast inside sarcophagi and boarded us onto a ship. Then, I guess they threw us overboard. But I doubt it was part of the plan. Too much trouble to get rid of our bodies. The day I find out who those crooks were, they'll be in trouble.
There's a sarcophagus!
Pleasant weather we're having, isn't it?
It was the end. But then...
Snowy?
Snowy, you're alive.
But where are we? A Bedouin tent? But we were about to be struck by a giant wave.
And then, the captain of this ship rescued you, and I brought you to my tent. Tea?
Who are you?
I'm Sheikh Patrash Pasha, an admirer of your many adventures.
My many adventures?
Of course, you're Tintin, the fearless reporter. And this is Snowy. He never left your side. I'm so honored to meet you. I bet you're having an exciting adventure. Please tell me. I love a good story above all.
Well, I discovered the lost tomb of the ancient Pharaoh kiosk.
And then I kept finding these cigars with this funny symbol.
A circle with 2 dots and a twisted line
You've seen it?
on a crate sent in a caravan from the city of Aberdeen.
Then I must go to Aberdeen.
It's all the way through the desert. But I could give you a horse.
But that's so... I mean, how could I ever pay you back?
What about a memory of this happy encounter, like a portrait of me with you and Snowy?
A drawing? For a horse? It's a deal. But if I have to appear in the drawing, then I must find someone who can draw us all.
Hello, sir. Are you perchance a painter? I need...
Very pleased to meet you, good sir. I am Senor Oliveira de Figueira from Lisbon.
Delighted. How come you...
Please allow me to assist you, sir, should there be anything you need.
Well,
I can provide an unbeatable price for any item you should require. My prices will astonish you. A pair of tinted spectacles to avoid hypnotical possession. A tiger repellent for brave jungle explorers. Saved many a life.
What about cats?
Oh, I'm sorry, I sold those out a few weeks ago. Ah, a unique object. A compass with reverse polarity.
Reverse polarity?
Yes, well, part of a discontinued series. It points south instead of north. That's why it's different from an average compass. That's a trumpet to communicate with elephants. Manufactured in India.
The art of escapism, all known methods explained.
A brand new sigaro. Its cover, made of oiled leather, will keep the pages dry. It's perfecto to keep a memory of your travels.
That's a lovely journal, but I'm penniless.
Oh, I'm always open to barter, good sir. A trade for any object of a similar value. I accept anything. Ah, the heat in this place. My kingdom for some refreshment.
Well, hello, young Sinbad. Slept well?
Yes. Thanks for rescuing me, Captain.
Don't mention it. Now, what can I do for you?
So, what's our heading?
South by southeast. We'll make a stop tomorrow on the Arabian coast. We'll get some water and continue our trip to Yemen.
What kind of ship is this?
A humble sambuck trader. Fast and maneuverable, with plenty of space for cargo.
I'm looking for someone who can draw.
Well, I am a bit of an artist myself. To pass time at sea, I draw some fine charcoal pictures.
Could you do one now?
I'll need some paper and a pencil. I lost mine in a storm a few days ago.
Ready to have my rematch, boyo? I'm going to show you who's the champ.
Keep dreaming, you big dumb lummox.
Oh, blast! Here they go again, eh? If only they would lose that stupid coconut for good.
Must be the cook's pet. They usually have one to hunt down rats. An unattended kitchen is a recipe for disaster. Hello there.
I'm playing, you punk.
Oops. Sorry.
Aim better, you idiot. It's our last coconut.
It's the boys' fault, not mine.
You'd better not disturb us again, you little busybody.
I think I'm never going to understand this game. That umbrella could do a better job than being a golf club.
Please, have a look.
Hi, friend. My name's Tintin. How would you like to take me to Aberdeen? Good horsey. Here, drink this. It will refresh you.
Obrigadissimo, my good sir. May I offer you an article of your whim in exchange?
Great. I'd love to have the Sea Journal, if you'd be so kind.
I'm afraid the tea is not that valuable. Choose again?
Well, I've got no use for any other of your articles but the Sea Journal.
That can't be. Not even the compass with reverse polarity? All right. Well, everything is useful in good time. Just remember I owe you one article, free of charge, whenever you need it.
Ahoy, helmsman! What's our heading?
South by southeast. Steady as she goes. Straight on until we spot land.
We're going to keep a straight course until we reach the shore. Let's hope he doesn't smell the cook's cat scent. Noble Sheikh?
Yes, my friend.
I've just realised that I have a camera. Wouldn't you prefer a photo to a drawing?
Could I have the photo the very moment you take it?
No, it would take a few days, and equipment that I don't have right here.
Thanks, but no. I prefer a nice drawing, just like the ones from your adventures.
So you want a keepsake of our meeting in exchange for the horse?
Exactly, my friend. A picture to remember this wonderful event. Though, horse in exchange for brave Snowy.
Out of the question. He goes where I go.
I had to try, but I expected nothing else from you.
Why do you travel by ship? I thought your people preferred the desert.
It's a clever rule, you see. The enemy would never expect me to sail the sea. Only a small retinue travels with me. Half a dozen servants, just the bare minimum. We will only join the bulk of my troops near Abudin the night before we attack.
I guess. What happened to the cigars you intercepted?
We were ambushed by Abudin's troops almost immediately. We had to run and leave them behind.
That's a nice blue-eyed horse you've got down there.
Altair. It belonged to one of my men, but he's on mission in Abudin. In exchange for the picture, you could be his new rider.
The city of Aberdeen. What's it like?
It used to be a wonderful place. Now it's under the control of evil Colonel Fuad. He rebelled against our emir and attacks my people. May his name be cursed. But soon I'll reunite my men, ride back to Abudin, and put an end to his tyranny.
What are you reading?
Some of your latest adventures. By the Jinn, they are a blast.
So glad that you enjoy them.
Brave Snowy, always searching for bones. He's my favorite character. But I'm surprised to discover he doesn't talk.
Well, sometimes I feel that he's about to say something. No more tea. I hope you aren't thirsty now.
Don't worry, my friend. My men will prepare another kettle later.
Oliveira could need a good parasol. That umbrella. A scupper. It helps to flush out the water that falls inside the ship. It's blocked with some old canvas. Hot coals unattended over a wooden deck. What could possibly go wrong? Let's hope Snowy never sees him. What's that game they're playing?
They've been doing that for weeks, and I still have no idea. I just know that it could take them hours, and if I interfere, it could be mutiny. Boredom turns some men at sea into villains, and others into real dimwits. Here's hope that they'll lose that stupid coconut once and for all.
Do you know a ship called Sereno?
Well, the Red Sea is full of vessels. Can't know them all. Why do you ask?
I saw the name somewhere. That's all. What do you transport?
Are you a reporter or a customs agent?
I'm just curious, that's all.
Well, we carry umbrellas, amongst some other rare commodities. And we used to carry coconuts until some idiot started playing with them.
So, you are a sailor and an artist?
Indeed, I was going to be a painter, but I yearned for a life of adventure. I had lots of wonderful sketches in my sea journal, but I'd lost them, along with my charcoal pencils. That's the life at sea. Expect the unexpected.
blocked so the coconut doesn't fall overboard.
Please, have a look. Remember, I owe you one article, free of charge.
There's no tiger around that I need to repel. I see no elephants on board. This won't help me gain the horse. No one's trying to hypnotize me. I won't need this. I'm going to need paper for the drawing, but the pages on this book are already written on.
Are you sure you don't need the reverse polarity compass?
I'm afraid not.
Just remember, everything is useful in its due time. Remember, I owe you one article, free of charge.
Are you sure I can't get this in exchange for...
The tea? Oh, I'm afraid not, sir. It's too valuable an object. Remember, I owe you one article, free of charge.
A seasoned sailor. We're going to keep a straight course until we reach the shore. He's a chic sheikh with good literary taste. Don't get too cozy, Snowy. We're going to Aberdeen soon. Oliveira could need a good parasol. That umbrella. I heard you lost your rider, my good old Tear. I'm sure he's safe and sound. That's the spirit. The splash of a wave could cool down these coals. What if we changed our course? He's done a fine job. I've seen no rats on board. I'd better find some drawing tools for him.
Please, have a look. Remember, I owe you one article, free of charge.
Me, I won't need this. No one's trying to hypnotize me. I won't need this.
Are you sure you don't need the reverse polarity compass?
I'm afraid not.
Just remember, everything is useful in its due time. Remember, I owe you one article, free of charge.
An unattended kitchen is a recipe for disaster. They won't be happy if I touch it. That umbrella could do a better job than being a golf club. A scupper. It helps to flush out the water that falls inside the ship. Oliveira could need a good parasol. That umbrella. A seasoned sailor. No more tea. I hope you aren't thirsty now.
Don't worry, my friend. My men will prepare another kettle later.
They didn't block this scupper. The coconut could fit through there. What if the ship leaned over to this side?
Please, have a look. Remember, I owe you one article. Free. Are you sure you don't need the reverse polarity compass?
I'm afraid not.
Just remember, everything is useful in its due time. Remember, I owe you one article, free of charge.
I'd better find some drawing tools for him. Ahoy, helmsman! Could you turn the ship to port side a little bit?
This ain't no toy, kid. We keep a straight heading. Straight on till we spot land.
Are you sure we're on the right course?
I know my trade, boy. You want to prove me wrong? Then bring me proof. Otherwise, we keep our heading.
Please, have a look. Remember, I owe you one article, free of charge.
Can I get the broken compass in exchange for the tea I gave you?
Of course, you mean the reverse polarity compass, a fully functional alternative pointing device. When a Portuguese makes a deal, it's a deal.
What do you think about this compass?
Looks like a nice piece of... Well, I'll be...
What's wrong?
According to this, we've been off course all this time!
Hey, my coconut!
My soup! Wait a minute! According to the sun, we should be... That thing is broken!
Well, it's got reverse polarity. That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm sorry?
Why, you little prankster! Luckily, we'll be back on course soon. But don't you try to do anything like this again. You hear me?
I think I know who needs this.
Here, now you might have some shade.
It's a fine piece. Oak handle, huh? British craftsmanship. Very valuable indeed. Ah. Oh, what a shrewd negotiator you are. Have you ever thought of working as a salesman?
That's kind, but I'm happy working as a reporter.
Please choose any item of equal value in exchange.
I'll take the Sea Journal then.
Yours it is. Pleasure doing business with you.
Darn cat. Come on, kitty, kitty.
Here,
A brand new sea journal.
Oh, and a fine piece it is. You bartered it from Oliveira? Cunning lad.
How lucky. The soup extinguished the coals before they could start a fire. Could you use this to draw?
Well, it's not my old pencil, but it will do. Right, here we go, young man. Time to make some art. Keep still now. I need to capture the image.
Can it be a funny picture? After all, Tintin's adventures are funny.
I'll try my best. Now then, you two hold still, please.
Ah, you truly earned that horse, my friend. Thrice blessed be the day of our meeting!
The sheikh was so happy that he even gave me a bag full of money. Then, Senor Oliveira da Figueira helped me select the finest and most essential of his goods. It was a pity that I had to leave all of it on the ship, but at least I made the crew happy. The next morning, as the ship approached the Arabian coast, I said goodbye to the captain and hoped to see him again. Maybe I shouldn't have hoped for that. We trekked into the desert, completely unaware of what was in store for us. Huh? What's... Dear me, those people need help. Let's go, Altair. Full speed ahead.
Help! Have mercy! Help me!
Leave her alone, you cowards!
Don't worry, miss. You'll have no more to fear from those brutes.
God! Oh! Imbecile! Traitor! Super idiot!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that...
We'll have to reshoot the whole thing now! Oh!
You ruined my entrance! Wait. It's a Randolfo Bertolino fan. So clingy. Security!
Who is the pea-brain who stopped the... You!
Mr. Rastapopoulos? I'm really sorry.
We are even. I owe you an apology for what happened on the cruise ship. Come, let's talk in my tent. And the rest of you, get back to work! Make the most of it, my reporter friend. I almost never do interviews.